manifesting, or should we call it Micah festing? Because Micah in one of his post-game conferences, OTA interviews, he was telling folks, man, like this Dallas defense can be something similar to the 2000 Ravens. He's feeling like Gucci Man in 2006, but he more so feeling like Ray Lewis in 2000. And I knew once Micah said this, it was going to shake the internet. The kid can't have dreams, man. He can't have dreams. I got somebody down here backstage with a name called Micah, please. I'm not displaying your name when I bring you up here. I just want you to know that. This is an NFC East panel, and you're not coming up here with that. But we had to bring in Carl. Where you go? Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Micah, please. Welcome to the panel, man.
Hey, what kind of Cowboys thing you got going on right now? Why you keep kicking me and bringing me back in?
Nah, it's Glitchgate. My bad.
Oh, that was a good one. I guess Micah Parsons was glitching when I'm just hold it.
But Carl, welcome to the panel, man. I knew you was gonna show up. We said something about the Ravens. It was your time. But how you feel about that comment?
All right, first of all, I'd like to say thank y'all for having me. You know what I'm saying, as always. But about the comment, Michael, please, come on, bro. Y'all defense is good, but 2000 Ravens is probably one of the best defenses ever. And no offense to the Cowboys, but is y'all defense the best in y'all division?
Yes. Continue.
Sorry.
No, it's debatable. There's no debate about how good our defense was that year. It's debates about how historically great our defense is, but not how good that defense was in that season. Y'all might not even have the best defense next year.
Oh, he came on here taking shots. Continue.
I'm just saying. Like, I love the confidence of the kid, but who's y'all Ray Lewis?
Him.
No.
Him.
He's not playing the middle. He could be our hype man like Ray Lewis, but he's not y'all Ray Lewis.
Who was Ray Lewis back then?
He's like his play style, y'all gonna make him be like Peter Boulware more than Ray Lewis next year. Who's y'all Tony Saragusa?
Continue, Carl.
Who's y'all Tony Saragusa?
We're not here to compare players. Ain't that's the issue with the chats now? We keep trying to compare players from different eras.
You want to say y'all gonna be like us? Y'all not gonna be like us. Y'all gonna be good. But come on, bro. Historically great. Like I said, I love the confidence. You got a great corner tandem, Gilmore and Diggs. Micah Parsons is a dog himself. But like, and another thing that's wrong. I got kicked. Hold on. Oh, there we go. I got kicked. Hold on. But another thing with the chat, y'all saying is we too quick to crown people, right? This sounds like a too quick to crown something moment.
Hey.
I digress.
I'm gonna let everybody else go before I go. Joe, Dave, what y'all think about this?
All right, so look, I'm not mad at him for making the comment. I'm not. I like people who had confidence. Like when everybody was killing Ja for saying I'm fine in the West, I ain't killed Ja. I kept saying you gotta back it up. That's what I said. And if you don't back it up, don't get mad when everybody let you have it. So I'm with Cardo on this. Are y'all gonna be the best defense in y'all division? That's what I want to know.
And y'all, you here?
Because last year there were 2 teams above y'all last year. 2 teams. But 2 teams above y'all last year. All right. So both defenses. Well, I don't know about the Eagles. They got better too, but they back end didn't get better. But they front line got better, I can say. But we actually got better. The Commanders I'm talking about. But the Cowboys are a good defense. How about this? This is what I'm gonna do, Tomo, because Micah Parsons said it and put himself out here. After every week, I'm tracking it. After every week, the Ravens that year, I'm not even about to compare the numbers because it's gonna be hard. Because back then the offense wasn't as much explosive like it is right now. I'm not gonna do that to y'all. I'm gonna just base it off your competition today. Where you gonna rank like the Ravens rank? That year, the Ravens were first in points, second in yards, first in turnovers, 8th in passing yards. So and first in rushing yards allowed. So this last year, y'all were 5th in points, 12th in yards, first in turnovers, 8th in passing yards, 22nd in rushing yards. All right. So every week, I'm gonna come on here and be like, Ravens points per game first. Cowboys, I'm gonna do that every week. And how about y'all beat last year's defense? And then let's see what happens.
Go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, that run defense need to improve drastically in order for it to be that 2000 Ravens defense. Now, I like the confidence that Micah has about them possibly being able to have that. However, like I said, that run defense needs to improve. That run defense didn't get any better last year. So I think you went from 29th to 22nd. That wasn't a big jump. You're still in the 20s, so you're still not good. Now, did you add any pieces to really help solidify that run defense? I don't know. I don't think so. I think your defense is
Don't bring it up.
Defense is pretty much still the same. You didn't. I mean, I don't know. Defense not better than ours, so that's one thing.
I was coming.
So
defense might not be better than the now Ravens.
Dang. So you telling me that it probably got the four best defense on this panel right now?
Let me know when y'all done.
Well,
Don't
we know
bring
who
it
has,
up. I know you.
We know who has the best. We know who has the best. So I think there's no argument there.
The Eagles.
But on this panel, it's us. It's us. Clearly,
we'll see.
Clearly,
okay. Whole year to watch.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, if you want to say the Eagles, your division.
Yeah, you're right. We got a whole year to watch.
It's not about us though. It's about the Cowboys.
But it's. I like the confidence. So, I'm not saying that it can't happen. I just don't think it will.
It's very rare that I have to come on here and I got to tell the truth. It's very rare. But I'm going to tell the truth here. When Micah Parsons said that, I actually heard that one live. And I said, oh, here we go. He's been around Jerry too long. Because here's go the clip. They're going to clip this up. They're going to clip it up. And that's what happened. They clipped it up. They can't win if they can't score. That was the 2000 Ravens. That was their mantra. 7 Hall of Famers. You name some of them. Carl? Cowboys got 7. Cowboys got 7 Hall of Famers on that defense right now. We have some Pro Bowlers, but we don't got no Hall of Famers right now. But then I went back and looked at some of the scores from that Ravens. I knew Joe was gonna come in with the stats about it was first, eighth, this, that. But I looked at some of the scores from some of those games, right? And 29 points or less. Because everybody was hopping on like, they held people to 10 points or less. They had like 3 games where people scored over 29 points. Cowboys had 6. That was just last year. Okay. Thing about pieces that you add to your defense, talking about run stuffing, they went and got a defensive tackle. They went and got Mozzie.
He brought it up.
I had to. They went and got a D tackle. The rotation is there now. You talking about run support. Because if you really want to talk about what Ray Lewis was doing, he had them big hogs up front so they clogged up the lane so he could do his thing. When you have a linebacker, you need big defensive tackles to make your job easier. Right or wrong.
That's a fact. But you brought up a Michigan player. Continue.
It's all good. It's all good. He's a Cowboy now. He's not in college no more. But when he said, you got to manifest it. You got to talk about it. Because clearly what he really was trying to get to the point was he's tired of not getting past the first or second round of the playoffs. Like, that's what it really is. Like, the Cowboys really come up here and I really like this kid because if that was Dak Prescott, y'all wouldn't have nothing to talk about right now. You'd be like, yeah, we just got better. We added some pieces to the team. We're going to go out there. We're going to try. It's not fun. That's not fun. Throw some confidence out there. Like, Micah speaks for the fans. He's like, look, man, we feeling like the 2000 Ravens, and we're going to have to come out there and show it. And, Joe, I can't wait till you come on every week and prove him right or wrong. That's all I got to say about it.
And then what I like about it, though, he said that I'm not focused on trying to get 20 sacks. He said I'm focused on helping my team win. I like that. He's taking that leadership approach, but we're going to see. I like Micah. He's a great linebacker, great edge rusher.
And think about it like this. He's not posting baby shower photos so you can put them in the chat. He actually working out. So think about it like that.
Good point.
Meanwhile, look, Kev going up in the chat. He's telling us about Nakobe Dean.
I know, right? He's talking about his time. Come on, bro. We're not talking about the Eagles right now.
But yeah, no, we all can clearly agree. And also, Dave, it's a shot, but I agree with you. Like, the Cowboys, ever since we've been getting beat by the 49ers, that's the team they've been modeling themselves after, the physicality and just the way your team is built. So I got to give it to you. Hats off, because that's what they're trying to be. They're not really trying to be the 2000 Ravens. They're trying to be the 49ers now, not the Ravens now. I don't know what that is over there. Glitchgate.
Now, I think that's more possible. If you show up the D-line and get like 2 good defensive ends and like a good D tackle, it's more possible that you can be what the 49ers defense is, because our backing isn't that great, honestly. We have Talanoa Hufanga, yes, and we still got Mooney Ward, but I mean, everyone else is still very questionable if you really think about it. We had a good passing defense last year, but it's not going to be the same. We lost some players that we had last year. Jimmy Ward is gone. He went to Houston.
The Lions thank you for Emmanuel Mosley.
Yeah, Emmanuel Mosley's gone. So we lost some players, but what's going to happen this year? So,
Carl, you said a lot about your defense. Can you care to tell us a little bit about the Ravens, just a little bit?
What, this year?
Nah, from 2000. For the kids that don't know, when Ray Lewis and Shannon Sharp and Gusa.
What we hold people to 10 points per game. Great run defense. Great. We had two good corners. I think McAllister was there with Dwayne Starks. People might not remember those two guys. Battle with the Titans. Lost the first game to the Titans. Then came back, won the last two. I think the second game. Was it the second? Maybe the second game. The Titans had a long drive, scored, and then their offense was shut down for the rest of the game. Might have been that Titans game. Could be wrong on that. But yeah, just stout. We had players everywhere. Ed Hartwell, Peter Boulware, Tony Siragusa, Rob Woodson, Chris McAllister, like I said, Dwayne Starks. Just great talent everywhere. I mean, offense, not so much great, as you can tell, when we had 4 weeks straight, no touchdowns. And we had the nut on the roof? Something like that.
Okay, so Carl, we're going to stop you right there because there you go again. We're going to stop you. You're talking about the crazy dude on the roof. Look, about you, because you said the wrong word again. We're going to stop you because you're going to get clipped up.
I said goof.
No.
I changed it. I said goof on the roof. I changed it.
All right. But
I was 6, Jay.
What?
Yeah, 2000 I was 6. I was born 94.
Oh, man. I am old. All right. But just that, we love that refresher right there. But give us your last words before we roll out into the next topic, because that 2000s defense was like that. If you don't really know, go on ESPN. But Carl, give us your last words.
All right, first of all, shout out my boys. Still waiting to see if we're gonna sign Marcus Peters or not. Hopefully we do. I mean, we had a bad year last year, but so Marlo had a bad year the year before last. Came back and had a phenomenal year. So don't let 1 year discourage you from your guys. Like, he's one of our guys. Let's bring him on and let him prove himself this year. I'm very excited about the Ravens. I already know 5 more flocking years. Keep saying it. Offense looking really nice. Defense looking solid. Defense is looking real solid. Just actually, to be honest, our defense looking nice. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Defense looking nice. We got Marcus Williams. Marcus Williams hopefully could stay healthy for a year. Kyle Hamilton coming into his second year. Marlo, all pro Marlo. You got a nice D line. Hopefully Travis Jones makes that leap at D tackle. Sure, we lost Calais Campbell, but David Ojabo, Michigan player. Oh God, David Ojabo gets his rookie year this year. Technically, I'm excited for the season. Pistons, we got the 5th pick. Let's go, Jarris Walker. But appreciate y'all for having me as always, and I hope to enjoy the rest of the show.
You will just say Micah out.
No, we're just gonna say Micah put down the alcohol.
All right, Carl.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.